20s, we say the 30s here, who were just kind of struggling. And Mahmoud Al-Qadi's credit, you're right, he helped start it. And Farouk was one of the organizers. Farouk kept pulling everybody in. Hey, man, you got to come to see him. And it was a place where we got Rose, you were part of it too.
I was a part of it. I mean, that was one of the first introductions to community that I got in our life.
Yeah. And it's the stuff that we miss, y'all. I mean, I think about Farouk's life. Farouk's life spanned some time, but we had real community among one another.
When I was in high school.
Yeah.
I was in high school.
That's right.
So
That's right.
The city was in St. Paul?
No.
No,
we had
Park.
Oak Park.
Yeah.
And it was probably about 30, 40, 50 sometimes.
It was
every Saturday morning.
That was
Exactly.
and it was like church for some folks,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And Farouk was one of the main recruiters for. You know, and if you didn't come, Farouk was like the unofficial organizer. He'd call you and ask you why you weren't there, right? And what happened in it was a lot of things, right? It was history, there was some organizing, and it was a social event as well. It was a chance for sometimes we cry on each other's shoulder. It was. You know, it was good because it reinvigorated folks, I think, right? And then you got the history piece. Mahmoud did a really good job of presenting that. And then the whole Pan-Africanist thing, and Farouk was really good at reinforcing that. And Farouk was this quintessential Pan-African because he really did love African people. You know, some people be talking about it, right? But Farouk was serious, right? And some people misinterpreted it, kind of like the Malcolm X thing, because he loved African people so much. They thought maybe he white folks thought maybe, but that wasn't true. He was always gracious, right? And he treated, in fact, I wrote this in my tribute, you also read the tribute, that he always treated people based on their character. He really was. He didn't discriminate in that way. He treated you based on what you brought to him. So he was an honest and fair man, you know. I knew you were going to say something.
Yep. First, before I say something, like to say Elder Mahmoud Al-Qadi was trying to come. I couldn't connect with him. I couldn't find him. So I was trying to figure out, and he gave me a call. I haven't seen his message, but I must have just missed him. But he did write something for the Insight newspaper.
Oh, great.
And I'll make sure when that does come out, everybody gets that link. If you guys are on Facebook, I can connect it to the
Okay, and I'll
memorial
put my
page.
tribute. I'm glad you said that. I should get that in the paper as well. So anybody who's interested, you know, I did a tribute on my Facebook page to him. So
And so one thing, when I got to meet Farouk, he actually wasn't a student, even though he was around like a student. Neither was Chris. They weren't students. They didn't pay student fees, but they was in there thick. So they weren't super seniors, but at the same time, that's the thing about community. There, you know, people were still involved, and it was actually no problem. And that's the thing. Like when we went to Philadelphia, here's the strange thing about it: there's community people on that trip.
that's right.
Even high school students were on that trip. I don't know if you remember Brother Fareed. He was on that trip. There was a whole bunch of community people on that trip too. So it wasn't just us students driving over there. But I seen some of Farouk's little anger though a little bit there. I don't know if you guys remember Anir or Harold Burst. He was driving one of the trucks one time and he wouldn't go where Farouk said. And he said, Harold, turn here. He said, no, I know where I'm going. He said, turn here. See, we had GPS back then. We had this. And he said, if you don't stop this truck, and he just kept on going. Farouk got that lighter. He threw it from the back all the way up and hit Harold in the back of his head. Harold pulled over and said, you drive. And I was just like, I said, what's going on here, you know? And I'll tell the high school student, man, I don't know what that's about. You know, we about peace and brotherhood. But yeah, that was some wild stuff there. Temple
we would fight like that, but we were still friends.
Yeah, they're still.
We've had some issues all the time because he was just.
And Farouk was the elder of the trip, so he got to do that kind of thing, you know. But
That's the first time I met Mahmoud Al-Qadi. He was on the trip, and he was one of the mentors on that trip. They all got on me about this van thing. Yeah, because I definitely went and found me a club to be in.
And he said he made it nice. Farouk cussed him out.
But just a couple pieces. One was that, and I didn't know this, I was talking to Anir last week, you know, about Farouk and stuff like that, or Harold Burks. He was saying that when he came in, at least when it was dormant, the Black Student Union, there's actually two kind of organizations, the Black Student Union and the Black Cultural Affairs Committee or something like that. But either way, some of the black staff are actually begging black students to get these things started because it went dormant. They're like, hey, you guys, you got money, you get student fees, you can do a little programming, so they give you like $10,000 a year or something like that. So it got started a little bit, but it wasn't doing much. Once Farouk got involved, Anir said that little like 10, 15,000 give him 1 year, he said he quadrupled that in 1 year when he became director. He said they had that money, but he went around to every single department on campus and would get sponsorships, advertisement, all this stuff. He said that some of those programs cost $60,000 to $100,000 a year. And Mr. Farrakhan cost $10,000 alone. And you had to book Northrop, which is another probably $5,000 to $6,000, and he paid for it. And they were saying, yeah, he said, he was talking about some speakers. He said, we only got something like $5,000 to do it. He said, no, man, I got $25,000. He said, what? Yeah, we got. Don't worry about the money. I got it. And so I think.
This is gonna be expensive. Like, don't worry about the money. Just keep playing.
Right. And so I was like, man.
They weren't going to tell someone no on how much money they were going to give to that organization. He went and got that money, and those he would push because, like you said, that first year when he was assistant, we didn't have no money like that. Or we didn't know we had. And in fact, we just didn't know how much money there was access to. And that's when that first Black student thing where we had all those speakers the very first year. All of them got their money, whatever their asking price was. They all got the hotels. We were picking them up, driving people, and seating people, and that's when it went up to a whole lot of money.
Whole nother level. Besides student fees, you only get so much for student fees. They give every student organization a chunk of money, but you couldn't do that with that little bitty old pot that the university would just give you. So that's that entrepreneurship that he was talking about, and he tried to take it into that T-shirt business with, that I guess you worked. I had a few people. I never saw the business.
Oh yeah, he had. That's where the church comes from. The other significant thing is that people look forward to Juneteenth after a while, so you all got to really envision it. So the community because you got to see how different things are now. People don't even think about the University of Minnesota now, right? You don't know how to get there. But in those days, people look forward to Black History Month. There's community threat to it. Oh, the poster was beautiful. I went to find it. The posters are gorgeous. But people look forward to going to the University of Minnesota campus to the Black History program. That's right. You can see Steve Copley is another name that comes to mind. Kwame Toure.
Yes.
Yes. You name the person that was popular then. Farouk had brought him in, and the community came, and then not only that, we had discussions after, right? The community engaged the community. And the reason I keep making a big deal about it is because if you go to the university now, to the student centers now, the kids don't even talk about it. You talk to them about stuff, they look at you like, what are you talking about? It's just night and absolute day.
On the real side, though, we have to be very clear about what has happened in terms of the African population on campus. The large number of African students are immigrant African people now. So there's another kind of work that has to be done with them. And very few are African descendants from enslaved Africans. So we have Somali, we have East African. There's a whole different kind of sensibility. And they have populated the BSU, changed the name to Black Student Union. But it is worth a serious conversation. Going back to that Pan-Africanist notion. So how do we bring these different cultures together? It's a very challenging situation, and it has a lot to do with who's admitted and what's under. So it's not just that there's a community disconnect, it's just that the demographics have also shifted with profound consequences for Black folks.
And let's continue that discussion when we go eat. I'm going to close up because we promised these people we weren't eating too long. In fact, let me give them a pitch. We're at Pimento's Jamaican Kitchen. Sister Sherry has been kind enough to allow us this space to memorialize our friend, and we're so thankful. Again, we're at Pimento Jamaican Kitchen. All right, so you ought to bring them some business because they did right by us. So I'm going to close out with part of what I read earlier. I'm going to say a line, and we're going to do it, call a response, and you all will repeat. You all will say, "We will remember him." Like that? Okay? We will say, "We will remember him." At the rising of the sun and its going down,
We will remember him.
at the blowing of the wind and the chill of winter,
We will remember him.
at the opening of buds and the rebirth of spring,
We will remember him.
at the blueness of the skies and the warmth of the summer,
We will remember him.
at the rustling of leaves and the beauty of autumn,
We will remember him.
at the beginning of the year and when it ends,
We will remember him.
as long as we live, he too will live, for he is now part of us, as long as we remember him. When we are weary and in need of strength,
We will remember him.
when we are lost and sick at heart,
We will remember him.
as long as we live, he too shall live. For as long as we remember him, he shall not die, but live in us.
We will remember him. All right.
Thank you all.